A lot of you, my name's Tom Brody, and this is my partner Rick Neal, and this is our adopted daughter Amarette. Rick and I met 4 years ago in Washington, D.C., and he actually agreed to move back to Ohio, which I was surprised. Really hard time dealing with coming out and being gay, and so it was quite a journey for me. But what I learned over the years is that first of all, you got to come to terms with it eventually, and that, you know, we get to be happy too, and we get to be with the people we love, and we get to have families, and we get to be families, and that was probably, you know, realizing that is so important. I'm from Ohio. I'm a 4th generation Ohioan. My daughter is a 5th generation Ohioan. You know, this is our state. We live here. And I got to tell you, Amarette was up a good part of the night. She wasn't feeling well. And just like any father, we were up pretty much most of the night, or any parent. And that love we have for her is so strong, and just as powerful, and just as important, and just as good as any other family in Ohio.
Marriage is important, that it's worth defending. And we
Get your hate out of our state! 2, 4, 6, 8! Get your hate out of our state! 2, 4.
Utter's only a fringe of humanity, but an ordinary man and an ordinary woman and their ordinary children literally change the destiny of nations. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for coming out in this incredibly hot afternoon. Thank you for, in 2004, voting to protect marriage as one man and one woman. We're here to tell you, as Bobby said.
Absolutely. Well, you were talking about us, so we had to come listen.
And I can understand that. I appreciate that. But also,
where are you from?
I'm with NAM. I work with, in Rhode Island primarily. We work with their national office remotely, and so came out today. We're all over the place. Brian Brown's out in California this week, so I'm here. And
yeah.
We all kind of shifted left.
Yeah.
Well, please consider families like ours as you talk about these issues. Just please think about it.
I appreciate that.
I've adopted Amarette. Only one of us is allowed to adopt her in Ohio, but I got to tell you, we love her to death.
She's adorable, and I'm sure you do.
Hard enough as it is. And do we really need people coming in from out of state?
Well,
rubbing our faces in it?
You guys have every right to do that.
I know, but still, it hurts.
We don't want her to hear messages. I mean, it's hard. It's hard. Anyway,
all right. And I can appreciate that. Okay. And we all. Goes both ways. We had children threatened to be kidnapped last weekend in Providence.
I promise you, we won't kidnap any of your children.
We won't. You're adorable. You are absolutely adorable.
I mean, it was pretty straightforward. It's funny. Tom and I are very connected, and so when he started up there, I was like, all right, we got to go up there. But we were just going up to listen because they were talking about us. And I wanted to hear what they had to say.
The bottom line is we're family also, and so we felt we should walk up there as a family. Yeah. You know, we have every right to be here, and what upsets me more than anything is I don't want my daughter, as she grows up, to hear these types of messages that she is not a real family and she's not part of a real family. It's not true. It's not right. And we have to prepare her for this now, you know, and it's just sad. It makes me sad that our families have to worry about this kind of crap. It makes me sad.
And it's hard, you know, I mean, this is our state and it's our home, and to have people come in from outside and tell us that we're wrong, or, you know, say anything about our family whatsoever. Ohio's...
Don't talk about my little girl.
Yeah, I mean, Ohio's a hard enough place to live sometimes anyway when you're gay. To hear these people come in from outside and talk about us, it hurts.